First, the news headlines. DMU students storm Vice Chancellor office, demands proper functioning of varsity. Political activist 𝐂𝐲𝐰𝐬 demands dismantling of unauthorized cookie centenary gate. And Meitei Coordinating Committee Trong Laubi to 𝐻𝐸𝐸 warns of banning transportation of essential commodities to Churachandpur against prohibition of essentials to state force at Moreh. Hello viewers, welcome to Northeast Window English News. I am CELINA 𝐂𝐸𝐯𝐿 giving you the latest news updates at this hour. Now the news in detail. Irate students of Dhanamandjari University today stormed administrative block of the varsity, expressing condemnation in the strongest terms that the university has remained non-functional and maintaining that the DMU exists for just namesake. The students then took out protest march towards Directorate of Education U, located at Babupara, and met with Commissioner of the Directorate. Speaking to media persons before with the commission, former General Secretary of DM College of Commerce, Ngangbam Irish, demanded the authority concerned to merge DMU with Manipur University if the authority cannot run the varsity properly. He also urged the relevant authority to shunt away nepotism and not appoint an unqualified person for an imperative post in the university. Such act of favoritism will not only put fate and future of the students at stake, but will also be cause of destruction of the society as a whole, Irish maintained. On the other hand, a 15-member team of students met with the Commissioner of Directorate of Education U to submit a memorandum containing 6 charter of demands.
Scholarship thazun mama tamda khoi gi mark sheet se yaw da bana maram ara kanda reject chat ba ya ba ki problem le ba se si gi complaint taw na ba ki tamak bisi una ba charu ba tamda khoi academic box khong lo la la ba function taw da bi authority amata leitana le ramba asita sina tana khoi gi hazu hazu PG tammi ba Dhanamandjari University ki makha da tammi ba PG tammi ba sadra sing gi grievance mem da tabi na ngai authority amasung din amta matik chana le da bana maram ara kanda sadra masen gi marak chamam ne ba thokwa duga register masana sunga ha ki yana yana ba pakum sadra amadana ama pire amadana ama pitau da sadra masen gi marak tamana da samna haya ba da mingchan ba gi sial su phaw da sadra khara gi na lupa chani helaga chan ba sadra khara gi na lupa chani tar ga chan ba sigum mana da ba uniform amata nai da ba sigum mayam ama thokpa na maram ara kanda mahiroi sing da khudong cha da ba kaya ama mayok na aduga maram asina khoi gi PG association sina PG tami ba mahiroi sing gi mahut silaga haidin ba di khoi authorities na matik cha ba din habi di khoi ang school of managers su din like aduga school of social science su din like Dhanamandjari University ma khada aduga faida gi maroi na dino student welfare su hatta ba na maram ara kanda khoi gi waka se kanada pukhat ka doino kanada haira kanda thabak ko onthok pura ka doino haiba se sigi matik cha ba kum ja ka commissioner da gi khangba pa ne
moral examination ni patang adu magi memorandum taruk yawa application ma khoina pointer yawa memorandum ma khoina service da sin ni ma je tu da khoja hara aga to sare ko ini sin na ma ya ta khoina laksa bane tawu da ko da ma sam ba ta khoi singa phung de adi ma khata ra ba da ye sin dum khoi sin mu laksa re adu ma sa singa phung de adi nga si chung sang ro kan si dum thong lo la le bi na ma de shi fo mo ma thok thong lo kan de ko asin ga kan khoina tin na pen ya tin wa ji de jing da su dam da su o ji ta sing hara kan da yang sina sai chen ba khung ni nga thane ko adu ka kai examination tha ba matang sa phok to bi notice bi de notice lo ba da su mang su ba khoi mang ha se re ba notification tholo ko si khoina de be to tu bi re ba ko ye tha di to ena hai de adu notice na adu ga tholo ko ma tam na phatu phang ko da phang ma na ye wa da phang bi re ba sumaina ai mang de ho ka so among la bi re ba ko adu lo na hai ba jing ni ju tam ni ju lo na ho chi chi Bili ya zu, wele irang bila tasik kan phani ma karina examination ja mamang zu ka dasari mong tu jadi exam to ma tu exam se pa ma tam sida ado handak tadi khoina hai ba examination ja bayas ta bila phajana to ni me apa ma to ko sa ya tasab ni
mamang da November tarik 9 tarik tunda thangna thangna exam kya option re UGPG bifurcation present to view student union PG UG tongan thangimadi chana laiba police singasigi yanaba mongda chathar BC controller moina lokuneraga yanaba mi amaga charging hak nam thar khamapajina maram oiraga undergraduate laiba chargingna irang hoktarju UG gi kanada wahini haibum leite aduna UGPG gi ani gi marakta chauna sayen na laibana UG da laiba secretary singasu PG gi lamjalaga irang to ngamde mayamgi wakat pham loction janangam gi maram asina exam November tharage exam phaido piu charging scholarship matam jana hajen banangna khonaba application kya thana thana BC SR controller masamukta sinagre adu ngasi bawda exam phaido ta lere pajina maram oiraga charging scholarship ta phangdabna maram oiraga charging punsida awaba kya nangi manipur le ba प्रजाति में सारे फजीमा पैसा पाइबम तलते खिदगी फंगप नुपा लिसिंग मंगा तरादुना सही मगी कमीशन द तौरजु लाइ बखोगिदी खतंगा ओजु काना नमरम फरगा स्कॉलरशिप दि तौबिनबा हमना तंगना हागिब पोसी हम तौबिदन लाखली नहान तारीख 13 दगी जनवरी तारीख 13 दगी सदाउन तौरगा लाखमा असि मथुन मना ता दगै करीमद रिस्पांस हम पिबि रखते कॉलेज की रिप्रेजेंटेटिव हम तो उनाबिना सिंबि दे
National Secretary of RPI Athawale and political activist 𝐂𝐻𝐴𝐬 demanded the authority concerned to dismantle the 𝐶𝐤𝐰𝐬 centenary gate at Churachandpur along National Highway 2. Pointing out that the gate was not constructed with permission from the Public Works Department, he mentioned that the concerned DC on December 19, 2022 had issued an order to dismantle the unauthorized gate named as Anglo-Kuki War Centenary Gate among the Kukis. He questioned the authority concerned as to why the gate is not dismantled till date. 𝐂𝐻𝐴𝐬 said this during a praise meet held at his residence at Kaisampa today. Speaking further, he said an RTI was filed with PWD to get a clear picture if the Anglo-Kuki War Centenary Gate was constructed with the permission of the department. The department has responded that no permission was sought from PWD for construction of the gate, and it did not authorize the construction of the gate, 𝐂𝐻𝐴𝐬 said. He continued that the RTI was filed to make it known to the public the lies of the Kukis, who even went to the extent of alleging the Meiteis that the latter tried to burn down the gate and even planned to include Anglo-Kuki War, an event never happened in the history of mankind in the syllabus of prestigious university, including Delhi University. 𝐂𝐻𝐴𝐬 further maintained that the Kukis have been indulging in such deceptive acts with the backing of illegal Chin Kuki narco-terrorists who infiltrated into the state, contending that the gate, which was constructed without any authorization, is not only illegal but also a means to distort the history. He drew the attention of the authority concerned to dismantle the gate at the earliest. 𝐂𝐻𝐴𝐬 also called upon the authority to make a clarification that no Anglo-Kuki War had taken place in Manipur's history.
Manipur gi irang si taseng na huzi me tang ahunda Kuki community gi amasung lakliwa illegal immigrants makoi amasung militants singsina koi gi backing lady hare kanda koi lady ba makoi gi Kuki community gi mi singsina sandu iba false propaganda sandu omba ai koi gi Anglo Kuki War Centenary Gate se koi gi mai thana ba torami mai tai na mai thana ba torami kaina haijalakpa adudagi koi gi Delhi University daga koi Anglo Kuki War 1919 sigi koi syllabus ka hapchen na ba torakpa koi gi distorted history koi gi sungai leramdaba koi gi leramdaba war haitare si koi gi mayam the larik oin tamanna ba honarakpa aduga larik sing da phong na ba honarakpa koi gi maming leiraba university daga hapchen na ba honarakpa aduga Manipur da sungai leramdaba koi gi leramdaba history haitare adugi centenary gate ama huzik lairiba se si sari basigi permission laibra laitabra si kanana taro sari bano sigi history se lana chalali base karigino haiduna sigi kumana kanana si sanabagi damakta koi gi permission piri bano na aina public works department ta koi gi RTI thazabane thazabasida akoigi public works department dagi reply ya ngasi phange ngasi yore aduna sigi reply da Anglo Cookie War Centenary Gate hujik Chorchampur National Highway number 2 da leiri base sigi construction gi permission amata public works department dagi amta permission amta phangde permission da pide haibagi makoindagi RTI reply lakpire aduga sigi mathakta su na koi 19 December 2022 da haitare concerned DC da sig gate si lokthokpagi matang da su order pi khibal leire che sigi oingonda pira reply sigi matung ina haitare adune sok koide base sigi aranbe history thamaga hujiki ming koigi leiriba praja singda sida aranbe history phanganaba tawribase sigi gate si niyom chadana national highway number 2 da sajalibasi si kadawai saribano lokthoknaba order pi khrabawda hujiko lokthoktribase karigino aduna hujik RTI reply dagi su khangjare public works department dagi sigi permission pi khiba amta laiti haibagi potam su leirabanina sigi centenary gate si concern department na manipur amata news leri base adu manipur sida akogi manipur sida aranbe history da chatpa pamde aranbe history amta lahenba pamde aduna aranbe history leitaragadi tawriba aranba sing mafam si leitaragadi aduna akogi hayeng tungda lakadaba generation gi damakta akaiba mayam lakani aduna yaragadi sigi 19/12/2022 da su sigi removal gi permission pi given lai akogi order pi given lai rabanina Anglo Cookie War Centenary Gate si yam thuna lokthokpiro aduga sigi war Anglo Cookie War 1917-1919 si sunglai leitaba oibane sigi leiriba concern department na su sigi history leiriba se lale haina su hybrid ona concern related officials.
Meitei Coordinating Committee Tronglaubi to Waikurok has warned of countermeasures if the prohibition imposed by cookies on shopkeepers against selling any items including water to state force stationed at Moreh from January 30 is not lifted by February 8. The committee maintained that it would ban transportation of essential commodities to Churachandpur from February if the said prohibition imposed on shopkeepers at Moreh is not lifted by February 8. President of Meitei Coordinating Committee Tronglaubi to Waikurok 𝐻𝐸 announced the same at a press meet held at Terakhongsangbi Mandop in Bisnupur district yesterday. Advisor of the committee L. Gopal N. Renubala, Vice President M. Gauro Meitei, Secretary PH Boy and members of the committee among others were present at the press meet. Speaking further, 𝐻𝐸 continued that the prohibition imposed by cookie volunteers on shopkeepers against selling any commodity including water to state forces stationed at Moreh is unacceptable and an unlawful and cowardly act. Expressing strong condemnation against the prohibition, he urged the state government to take up befitting actions against the cookie volunteers. If the prohibition on selling goods to state forces is not lifted by February 8, the committee, along with other CSOs, clubs, organizations and Merapaibis, would block transportation of food items and other essential items to Churachandpur from the next day, he warned. He also appealed to all the people in the state to support the proposed blockade if the need arises to launch the countermeasures.
Manipur government tuminna yengduna lila yengduna leibasi aikoi tawdana khanganjari loinana cookie volunteer singsi asibu ain yoiba matik chaba dandi piduna makoibu Moreh da leibe state force singsida awana piduna ba ningsingjari cookie volunteer kanguna Moreh da leibe state force singsida aki tujungba polakpa taragadi aikoi Meitei Coordinating Committee na koi tumina leithoi aikoi khangdu leibe ngamoi aikoi masigi damakta matang khudimakta aikoi sem sadun leigani aduna lakiba tang 9 February gi masi phaugi manungda cookie volunteer singna Moreh da leiba state policing gi mathakta thamliba thingbase khudakta lokthokta taragadi Manipur da leiba CSO sing amadi civil society organization sing Merapaibhi Imaibel sing punna sanction minaduna Churachandpur district ta sana thaknaba polam sing pusanba amadi darkar polam sing asi pusanba yaroi haina lakadoba tarik 9 dagi aikoi khongjang asi hogjagani.
Stating that blood donors are lifesavers, Chairman of Indian Red Cross Society Manipur State Branch, Narendra Ningomba called upon the people to donate their drops of blood to save precious lives of thousands of people. He was speaking on the sidelines of the blood donation camp jointly organized by Indian Red Cross Society Manipur State Branch and 𝐻𝐸𝐸 𝐂 Manipur on the theme Through Humanity to Peace at Jennings Blood Bank today. Speaking further, Narendra Ningomba said, "Today will remain a significant day as the people of the state, including artists, came together to donate their invaluable blood for those fighting in the front line in the present state crisis, even though they could not extend substantial monetary aid." Stating that those who are donating blood have become lifesavers. He said that donating will not only save lives but also benefit the donors physically and mentally. Narendra Ningomba also commended people from different walks of life who came together to donate blood for the sake of the motherland.
Yeningkogi nauna isai lamda jagoi lamda pungi lamda changchalaiba mayam punamaksin asina aikoigi iramda masigi saktam ngak anabagi aduga aikoigi phajaba aikoigi hanai leiramba ingtapa adu hanjalakna honaba matamda thengnariba langtheng kaya sinda kudong thiba awa ana tarpa matamda mateng pangani aikoi ngasi karimta koina ngamjataba tarsu isada siriga irik khardu oirasu miyam mateng panga leibaki damta koi kathokani haina thoribu wakhalon se masini mai maru ibunni amopina dei doribase maramaduna ngasigi pibi gadoriba akoi nongna pibi ba donor na ngasi dagidi life saver amo oigri life saver hai base mioi ba gi punsi bu kan gadori amaronda mi punsi kan badanatana pibi be ai haki punsi su ai ne kan jagadori bani maramdi pibi ba haiba matamda laina tina sen ba yaroi haksang na ba yepa yate yamna tangba tasengba wakal ju sengba haksang ju sengba ju sengba ba mathau tai aduna ngasiba nu misigi akoina lan na matawani karamna ai mioi bi dam ta ai thabakra tawge haiba wakal adu mang tharaga thoraiba madugi para ado pur sappa matamda sum soidana ai khoi donation si makhata na tawgi gadoni donation to ba haibasi ngasai haigibaduni masa phatrdi yadaba laina tina chen ba yadabani na aduna wakal sengani mien sumani sajan bisa sumani aduita di ai apabu oiroidra
khari ngasi blood donation ke bangfang ko jari base maroi na de koigi matam si irang si yenga koigi Indian Red Cross Society Manipur State Branch samnaraga yeningko sedam sang Manipur and si samnaro matunda koigi koigi irang si ga sumari leina mati irang si gisu irang si sumari leina re adu sinata batasu koigi iwat padagi koigi thawai kan bangam da mayam thokre kumanda adu mayam su yenjare haraga koigi salai da leine be ibu pa mayam da koina ise koi kaisu ahen ba thilo pa koi tawungam jadraga su koi da lejari ba koi chi da chi ni mari khari da se ibu si kidam da koi cha kya le chaba adu ni ba koi samda ka
Let us take a quick break.
Introducing a newbie challenge at SS Career Solution. Admission open for Sunday and daily classes. In this program, you will be able to be a powerful communicator, speak with tonality, get the pleasing personality, enhance your beauty and lifestyle, sense of oneness and helping behaviors, table etiquettes, learn cleanliness and hygiene culture, art and craft as hobby, and culinary skills. Limited seats, so grab the opportunity. We also provide specialized classes on main topics like vocabularies, voice and accent, intonation, and grammar. For more details, contact SS Career Solution, 2nd floor, Gypsy Building, More Market, Pauna Bazaar, Impal. For more information, kindly do call us at 762-896-0947.
Mega Minds Coaching Institute for competitive exams. Endorsed and guided by successful IAS, MCS and bankers. ZFC General Foundation course for SSC, Banking, UPSC and MPSC. Now at Thoba. Mega Minds, empowering the aspirants.
Welcome you all to Unapa School Chanum, Imphal East, a fully residential school ranked Manipur #1 in All India School Ranking Awards 2023-24 by Education World in Co-Education Boarding School category. Academic session for 2024-25 will begin on 1st April 2024. Registrations are open for classes 4 to 9. Hurry up for registration.
Welcome back. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman during the question hour in Lok Sabha today rejected claims of discrimination in allocating funds to non-BJP states and said there is no way political interest would come on the way of the states getting the funds. It is a charge that vested interests would like to go around. There has been no discretion. It's the Finance Commission that takes the decision, the Finance Minister said. Sitharaman was responding to questions by a leader of opposition in the lower house and Congress MP Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary concerning the deprivation of funds to non-BJP ruling states by the centre. Giving the example of Karnataka, Chaudhary asked, Karnataka Ministry has been agitating against indiscriminate and arbitrary attitude of the government administration. He said he would like to know whether state government of Karnataka has been deprived from obtaining their legitimate due because few months ago this situation was not there. Everything was hunky-dory, but after the new installation of the government, the non-BJP government, since then the trouble has started. What is the reason behind this? He asked. In her reply, Sitharaman said, rate fixation has got nothing to do with the government of India. Rate fixation is done by the Finance Commission. The Finance Commission goes all over to the state governments, talks to them, and then submits the report. She maintained that she has no right to change as per her whims and fancies. The Finance Commission gives its recommendations and it has to be done without the fear of favor. So this apprehension that some states are being discriminated against is a politically vitiated narrative contained it, aiding that there is no possibility that any finance minister can intervene to say that he or she doesn't like the state, stop the payment. The government of Manipur The government on Monday introduced a new bill to punish those guilty of leaking exam questions paper, whether for school exams, college entrance tests, or applications for government jobs. The new bill will not target students who take exams in good faith. Under the Public Examination Prevention of Unfair Means Bill, only those who leaked exam papers or tampered with answer sheets by colluding with government officials will face up to 10 years in jail and fine of 1 crore rupees. Significantly, all offences under this bill shall be cognizable, non-bilevel and non-compoundable, meaning police will be empowered to act on its own and arrest suspects without a warrant. The accused will not be entitled to bail and the alleged offences cannot be settled via compromise. As part of this new bill, which must clear Parliament and receive President Draupadi Murmu's assent to become law, a high-level technical committee will be set up to make recommendations to make the examination process, in many cases now shifting to digital platforms, as secure as possible. These recommendations will include foolproof IT security systems, surveillance of examination centers, and minimum standards of physical and digital infrastructure for all exam centers. Any person or group found guilty of leaking a paper or tampering with answer sheets will receive a minimum 3 years jail term. This can be extended to 5 years with a fine up to 10 lakh rupees. Service providers who do not report a possible offence can be fined up to 1 crore rupees. Besides, the Jammu and Kashmir Local Bodies Law Amendment Bill 2024 was also introduced in the Lok Sabha. The bill seeks to amend the Jammu and Kashmir Panchayati Raj Act 1989, the Jammu and Kashmir Municipal Act 2000, and the Jammu and Kashmir Municipal Cooperation Act 2000. Minister of State for Home Nityanand Rai introduced the bill in the lower house. The death toll for raging wildfires in Chile has risen to at least 112 people, with hundreds more missing, authorities have said. President Gabriel Boric yesterday has warned that casualties would rise significantly as forest fires continued to blast in the central region of Valparaiso. Authorities said 200 people were reported missing in and around the city of Viña del Mar, a popular beach resort where some of the most intense fires have raged. Several neighborhoods on the eastern side of the city, which is known for its annual international music festival, were destroyed by flames, leaving residents to sift through the remnants of their burnt-out homes. Boric on Friday declared a state of emergency as he pledged support for people trying to recover from the disaster. Almost 26,000 hectares, 64,000 acres of land have been burned across the Latin American countries' central and southern regions as of yesterday, according to the National Disaster Service SENAPRADE. Some 1,400 firefighters and 1,300 military personnel, as well as 31 firefighting helicopters and aeroplanes, have been deployed to fight the fires, according to authorities. Wildfires are not uncommon in Chile during the summer months, and about 27 people died in the spate of blazes in the south-central region of the country last year. This season's fire, however, has been far deadlier than past blazes, including fires in 2017 that killed at least 11 people and were widely described as the worst in the country's history. Before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. DMU students storm Vice Chancellor office, demand proper functioning of varsity. Political activist 𝐋𝐢𝐯𝐶 demands dismantling of unauthorized cookie centenary gate. And Meitei Coordinating Committee Tronglawi to Waikurok warns of banning transportation of essential commodities to Churachandpur against prohibition of essentials to state force at Moreh. And that is all we have for now, but for more news updates, keep watching Northeast Window.